Hello, howdy doody, Lorenzo here, episode 23, Tylo and Eeloo. We're starting with a simulation. Here we go. That ascent is not as rapid as I would have hoped. We're simulating the Touristobus, the craft that will make our money problems be a thing of the past, hopefully, and will ferry a slew of tourists around the Kerbal system. Actually, that's the plan. I keep overestimating the power, the oomph, the brunt of the skipper engine, and it's not that powerful actually. I mean, it's a good engine, it's just not that powerful. What we need this vessel for is a flyby of... what we certainly don't need it for is a crash back to Kerbin. What we need this for is a flyby of the moon and Minmus. So that's not a hugely ambitious goal. We can do this fairly easily with a low amount of delta V, but this is definitely heading into the wrong direction. Let me do some tweaks and revert to the launch pad then. Alright, the following changes have been made. Nielsen is now the pilot of the ship and we have wings to better steer it. One thing I forgot as well is to add some supplies, because we will be ferrying 3 tourists and of course the pilot Nielsen. They will be needing something to eat, presumably. If not, Nielsen will cross his arms and the tourists will not return and they won't pay us all their money, and well, that's the thing, we do really need their money. Amongst others to afford more and better resupply missions to the Surprise, because that went horribly wrong in the last episode. Currently there is a pile of snacks floating in space next to a supremely hungry crew of a spaceship that won't bother to actually grab the snacks because they're in hunger strike. Such are the problems of space programs. Wow, those solid boosters really came into their own after a bit through this thick atmosphere. I suppose that's a new variable specific impulse system at work, where your rockets really lack oomph at sea level but then really get into it as soon as they gain some altitude. Okay, here's a problem. We have a very wobbly rocket. Delta V wise, I'm not that concerned. This skipper is really taking its time adding on speed, but it is doing so, and it will do so more rapidly as the engines deplete and we have a nimble, lithe upper stage. And this should in all probability be fine. I mean, we will be able to eject that to Minmus and guide it back past the moon with minimal difficulty. I would say so. Let's see. It is doing dreadfully slow. It is doing it dreadfully slowly. Will they make it? Do I need to add some more boosters? Maybe. Should I throttle back the solid boosters a bit so they don't burn up the rocket so much? This is going dreadfully slowly. I'm now actually doubting whether I will have enough fuel. You know what? I'm going to redesign it completely. Better safe than sorry. See you on the launch. Right on, here we are with the new and improved Aristobus. It's larger, it's also more expensive. This now costs everything we have. So this simulation is actually, it's priced at like 380 credits, and we can't afford to do it twice. So we better learn. Cool. Great. Things that we have learned are light your engines before leaving. Alright. Okay, I'm filled with confidence. Really, the confidence is overflowing. And I saw some wobbling here. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh god. No, I mean, oh Nielsen, please take good care of these poor things that will be entrusted into your care. Let's lower this a little bit further down. Cool. Set up the staging properly. This will be great. We will be spending all our money. This is really dangerous because we have 7 out of 7 contracts accepted. We won't be able to accept new contracts to get money. We have some stuff in the spaceplane hangar which we could resume and recover. Same here with the silo, so we're not out of it yet if this fails. We have the Eeloo in construction already. We can immediately sell that back if we were to need it. But otherwise we're completely broke. So let's warp to more completion stuff. I think the first thing that's gonna happen is that we're gonna launch the Eeloo and bring supplies to the Surprise. That will tick off one of the contracts, which is the docking 2 vessels in orbit contract, and that will give us some money at least. And of course it will bring snacks to the valiant crew of the Surprise, whom I think really need their snacks. The Eeloo 1, it was some kind of acronym which I absolutely forgot by now. What do we have here? Money from the past, we've spent it already. We got the crew save Richard Kerbin, yay. Completed, completed, completed. We now have a Eeloo. Rolling that out to the launch, but no, roll it out, not roll it back. Come on, rolling it out. And don't worry, I won't show you the whole mission again. If you are curious to see what happens here, just watch last episode. I was gonna say yesterday's episode. It's probably gonna be yesterday's episode, but just watch episode 22, where you see the glorious flight of the Eeloo, which is then called the Unnamed Vessel. Anyway, let's fire this off the pad. I will now stop recording, and if a horrible crash will happen, you will probably see that in 1 second with me yelling about what just went wrong. See you in the future. Alright, there we are in space, almost out of fuel, approaching the Surprise though. We've got 100 units of fuel left, and of course the supplies. And the RCS fuel in the top bit, which is now detachable. I did do a horrible new mistake, and that is not supplying electricity generation on the docking unit. So we'll be working on probe core electrics during the approach, which won't last that long. I did make sure to turn off the reaction wheels, so we will be flying on RCS alone, which would help in extending the duration of the electricity, but we'll definitely be on a clock again. As if it wasn't exciting enough last time. Alright, let's see, 300 meters, I think that is a... Yeah, with these low fuel reserves, let's not try and get any closer. This is a very clunky ship, so getting any closer would probably lead to the destruction of everything. Right, reaction wheels disabled, let's detach, decouple node. Are we still attached? Can we decouple the node from the other side as well? Come on. Why won't it do so? Not you. Alright, we're detached. That took some effort. Alright, let's stabilize. Where are you, Surprise? Keep an eye on the electric charge. It's depleting fast. Alright. Thrust on the RCS is on. Right, we're approaching now. This is a dream to control as compared to that horrendous other thing that we once controlled. I won't mention it by name. Cool. Faster, faster, faster. We're at 88% electricity. Faster, faster, faster. Come on, Surprise. Let's control from here. I see a problem. I thought the other docking port was attached on this side. We have a big design flaw again, and a big crash impending. We won't be able to dock unless it's able to dock like over the thing, which is a possibility I'm not going to discount. But damn it, I thought the docking port was attached to this thing on the other side, where we could decouple and... Oh, but I was stupid. You need 2 docking ports for that. No, the thought wasn't wrong. I just put the docking port upside down or something. Oh man. Just because I think something is a good idea doesn't make it automatically so. Right, let's approach anyway to show you, dear viewers, that we can in fact perform rudimentary docking maneuvers. Actually, I really can't. God damn it. Alright. We're at 72% electricity in this thing that's impossible to dock anyway. We want to go this way, more this way, then a bit that way. This must be excruciating watching me struggle with this. Alright. Yeah. Now we're at least lined up with the docking port. Hey, that's not too bad. Let's approach. And I say it's not too bad because this is a small thing and we can like turn it quickly. Slowing down. Let's inch forward a little bit. Let's go like this and then go down. Yes. Forward. Come on, dock with it even though there is a stupid probe core attached. It won't do it, I think. I don't think it will do it. Lights on. That will drain the batteries immediately. God damn it. How can I be such a tool? I thought we had 2 docking ports. God damn it. And of course, the guys in the thing still don't want to have their snacks bad enough to actually open the docking ports and help out with that. I think I lost everything. I don't even know where I am at this point. Alright, we're pointing at the thing again. New approach, new approach. Just gonna come in from a bit of distance again. Hey, at least we're cluttering up the orbital lanes. That's surely good. I wouldn't know why that'd be good, but it's an achievement. It does mean that the tourist mission is way more pressured. Now, alright. The approach is good. If we were actually gonna be able to dock, this would make me happy. Tell me, would it work if... Actually, is this a good approach? No, it's horrendous. But we're getting there. Would it work if I put this on an approach and then ditched the command module? I'm gonna try that as a last ditch effort. Alright, I think we're lined up decently now. Alright, here we go. Go slower. And dock. Come on, no, we apparently cannot undock. So dock with the thing in... Sandwich the friggin' thing. Come on, do it. Can we control from the other thing now? Oh, this is the wrong thing. Oh, no way. This one is also attached the wrong way around? Alright, screw it. Everything just... Screw it. How are you supposed to recognize which way these weird Kerbin rail docking ports go? There wasn't any weird construction going on here, I just put it on. Really? The Surprise now doesn't have a docking port. This is all turned into one big cluster fucking rescue mission. The Surprise is dead. Oh, they will do this? Tourists may not disembark. Okay, well, screw everything. Return to the Space Center. The Surprise will be decommissioned. We'll have to find something else to send to Jewel or Tylo or Eeloo. God damn it. That's frustrating. And it's all my fault. Oh well, let's move on. We have better things to fail at. Let's grab the Aristobus. We will launch that shortly. We have 301 credits. If this fails, I don't know what we're gonna do. If this works out, we're gonna try and make more money. Because we need more cash. We are sorely strapped for cash. I would love to do something with the carbonite over there, but no cash. So, oh, we got researches. Great, we even got science points. Well, we can't get any further researches because we need upgrades for the building. Damn it, we're definitely gonna miss this Kerbin to Joule window. 1 year until course corrections, 5 years until arrival. Something will happen at that point. Maybe. The space program may not even live to see the probes arrive. Now how's that for failing? Should rename this to the fail program. Alright, we've got the Aristobus. Remember, this was never tested successfully. Let's warp to the completion of the rollout. We may witness the end of everything in just under a minute. Or the glorious improvements to the world. By bringing tourists into space, which is good for a world and will augment civilization and that stuff. You know, that's what I meant. Right, let's put this thing through its paces. We will definitely bring a scientist. No, what the hell am I saying? We'll definitely bring a pilot and tourists. I am flabbergasted that tourists would willingly fly with this space program. Every day it's in the news. Space mission failed. Explosions in the sky. Do you want to go there? Sure. I have a feeling this is too wobbly. Right, full throttle, engage. This is as far as this ship has been tested. It's the pride of the program. Look at that, it's not symmetrical. Oh god. Well, at least I hope we'll have enough delta V this time. Also, this is the wrong staging. Let's fix that. At least I think I have enough delta V this time, so we're gonna go straight up and not do anything fancy. Basically, just cross our fingers and hope we don't die. Also, why is the solid fuel not draining equally? Oh, I throttled a few, but not all of them. Well, I'll tell you how we'll deal with that. Not at all. We're not gonna... oh god. No. How did that happen? More imbalanced thrust? Pure devil witchcraft in the engineering rooms? Man. No, no, no. I hope we'll be able to still go upwards and go to the moon or something. Alright, let's ditch these stupid boosters. They've done us no good. We are now falling down. No, we're actually falling up. The rockets are doing a thing. They're literally doing a thing. Tell you what, we may still make it. If we do, I'm buying everyone a beer. Meanwhile, stay calm. Tell the tourists this was part of the show. This is what spaceflight is like. Honest. True and honest. Now, I was intending to go to Minmus first, but since our inclination is now completely messed up, we're gonna go to the moon first, which is an easier target to hit. And we're gonna use that moon encounter to circularize our... well, not circularize our orbit, but to adjust our plane to match that of Minmus's. We're gonna do some fancy orbital flying. Tell you what, I think we're gonna make it. Cool. Let's get rid of these outer stages. Oh, this was never tested, and hey, it works. Alright. Actually, I'm not even gonna go and try predicting any of this. We end up... whoa, explosions. Yay, that's part of the show as well. Dear tourists, we're at 30 kilometers. That's actually a pretty good altitude to be at. And... ooh, what do we have here? Do they give us money already? No. This thing needs to go to lunar space. It just has to. And it very well may. It very well may. Oh god. It did a somersault. We got tourists on board. It did a somersault. It unevenly burned its boosters. Like the number one sin of rocketry. Don't burn your boosters unevenly. We did it. I am going to hand in my spacecraft engineer's degree. I'm gonna hand it in. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna go outside the solar system now. Out of shame. Give me your fastest rocket and I'll be out of here. Goodbye. And I'll definitely let the door hit me on my way out. This is ridiculous and shameful. My PC tends to agree because it is going mental with not doing any frames per second. I don't know what that's about. It's probably downloading something secretly without me telling me, or it has downloaded something and it's now happily scanning it. Something stupid like that. In better news, we are now in space. We have one full tank to go on this stage. The first thing got us about 500 meters per second, but that was still in atmosphere and going up. I think this one will get us to orbit. I think we may pull it off, if only just. If only just. Let's see. Our orbit is crazy weird. We're going to the moon though. Can we do that from here? Yeah, we can. Wow. Let's stop thrusting immediately and try and figure out this encounter so that we may use the moon to our advantage. Cool. Now we just need to... No, we shouldn't do that burn here. We should do that correcting burn around the moon. We want our apoapsis to be as close as possible to the moon, and that's about it. Yeah, let's have it like this. That's not that close, but... Ooh, that's 1700 meters per second from here. That's, yeah, it's not the most efficient trajectory, but I think that much was apparent. Oh god. Please, please, little skipper, have lots and lots of oomph inside of you. I don't think we need to circularize anywhere for the tourist's sake. Let's actually fix this horrible wobbling by reducing gimbal authority and then re-enabling SAS. Okay, let's have a peek at the suborbital flight on Kerbin. Suborbital spaceflight on the moon? Oh no. They both want suborbital. That takes delta V, guys. We can get rid of the fairing. Oh, we have an oversized heat shield as well, because back when we designed this mission we were safety minded. This is not a whole lot of fuel. This is not a whole lot of delta V. I wonder. I think if we return all the tourists safely, we will get money. We just don't get money for the itinerary items that we didn't tick off. I think. So we can do the lunar. We can do the lunar moon flight, surely. Hey, what the heck? We may even be able to do both. Because this apparently has infinite delta V. Or something. It's going well. The mission is going well. It will be a success, I'm sure. Oh god. He wants to land on the moon? He didn't say so when he bought his ticket. Yeah, we're just going to do a moon flyby and a Minmus suborbital one. Maybe. We're not going to have an encounter just yet. Let's put more thrust out. Alright, that's the moon. We're gonna go there. This is a minimum mission, and then we will have enough fuel to go back home. That's for sure. Wow, I can't believe we somehow got a little bit of success from this whole weird endeavor. At least we got some cash. Let's see. Come on, show me the moon, please. Yes, fucking Kerbal alarm clock. I meant fracking Kerbal alarm clock. You're an idiot. Alright. Now here comes the orbital maneuverings that I claimed to be capable of doing. Right, we want to go to Minmus. So we're gonna slow down relative to the moon. No, we're not gonna slow down anything. We're going to alter our trajectory instead. This is an insane plan. We are going to first, yes, do something like this. Then do something like this. No, that will have us crashing on the moon. We need the descending node here to be 14, to be 0 obviously. 6.6. Oh, we can't get it better than 6 from here apparently. Maybe with these sliders. 6.5, 6.3. No, obviously not. Alright, when we do this, we still are in an easy position to get back to Kerbin if we need to. And come on, let's face it, we need to. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna cash in the suborbital space flight and then go home. Going suborbital on the moon does carry the risk of getting stuck. Going suborbital requires... No, wait. That can't be right. Our speed now is 800. Going suborbital requires about 800 meters per second. And then it will require about... we're not gonna do that. Are we? Suborbital spaceflight on the moon. Land on the moon. That's definitely not gonna happen. Fly by the moon. Suborbital spaceflight on Minmus. No, no, no. Triple friggin' no. Let's see if we accelerate here. That's maybe not the best idea. I want to get into a... Here, for 700 we can also make it to Minmus. Sort of. Are you kidding me? Did that just happen? Are we actually gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Come on, that's so close. Yes. Yes, a Minmus encounter for 750 meters per second. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. And if I'm not mistaken, we already got paid money by the tourists. Yes! So even if these guys die, I mean, it will be a horrible blemish on the record, but we will have money to continue our space program. Cool. Alright then. The tourists have made the fatal mistake of paying before they got back. Right. An interesting burn is coming up. I must not miss it. Cool. Let's gauge how much fuel we still... we have so... This can't have 700 meters per second and then enough to get back home. Surely no? This can't be right. This isn't gonna happen. Is it? 60 meters per second? Ooh, the fuel is running out really slowly. This is an efficient engine. I knew that already, of course. Let's see what happens if we observe 10 units of fuel running out. That is about 40 meters per second. We've got 14 times that much left. That's... We'll be able to do it. Just... I think if my crazy maths are successful, and I think this will even also count as a... Oh, this is still a flyby. We have RCS thrusters as well. This thing has delta V on its own. We have emergency thrust. Oh yes. We're gonna make it. I'm sure we're gonna make it. With the somersault and everything. Cool. Alright. Here we go. Screw everything. Okay, we need to be efficient now. At 100 meters per second, I'm gonna stop thrusting and recalculate the trajectory to actually make sure that we make it. Because we will have drifted. We will have drifted. Okay, not in 5 seconds, that's maybe ambitious. Come on, put the maneuver node a little bit further into the future, in like 3 minutes, yes. Alright. Yes. 65. See, if we had continued with the burn on the present method, we would have overshot by 20 meters per second. Normally not a huge... 8 fuels remaining? God, this is gonna be an RCS party. Alright. Oh my god. Have I made the worst fatalist mistake ever? Probably. Right. Let's ditch this rocket. Activate RCS. Thrusting forwards. Propellant 273 meters per second. This will give us about 100, I think. This will be enough. This is incidentally also our attitude control system for during re-entry. I'll not mention that to the tourists. Alright. Did we make it? Do we have a min-miss encounter? No, we do not. Yes, we do. Oh, this is such a close encounter. Of the third kind. Alright, here we go. Off to min-miss. On the last bits of fuel. And then at min-miss, we're going to decrease our velocity. Obviously. So that... Ooh, we're actually coming in retrograde? Cool. I didn't spot that. We still have supplies. We're gonna fly by min-miss. That's gonna happen. Oh shit! You know what I didn't do? I didn't return science from the area of the moon. That would have given us cash. I was too worried doing trajectory calculations, and we did bring a pilot, not a scientist. Oh damn it! That's a mistake. Doesn't matter. We've still got Bob. He can do the science bit, and we can still do our crew report from here. Let's send that home. Go on. Cash in those things. Look at that, our money is skyrocketing, I think. So, oh no, we needed to go suborbital on min-miss. Is there no just flying by min-miss? We went here for nothing? God, I'm such a fool. Okay, we're gonna go suborbital on min-miss, don't worry. Okay, this takes too much speed. 150, we don't have that. However, if we go like this, does this return us to Kerbin? No. Oh no, we went here for nothing. There's no way to make this suborbital. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna slow down and go home. I think. I hope. Yeah, there's nothing to it. We're just gonna burn everything we've got retrograde. Oh man. We did do the... Oh god, no. We did do the... We didn't even have a contract to return science from min-miss. Oh. That's galling. We did the whole spectacular tour for nothing. Alright, let's slow down and go home then. Cheapskate tourists. Next time be grateful. Again, this is my own fault. Nothing else has happened. Cool, here we go. Maybe we can get another encounter with the moon. To get the science at least. No, we have Bob for that. Alright, RCS is an emergency propellant system really well. We possibly could have made it suborbital. It's good to know now. We're gonna come in at a periapsis of 24. Right on. That's that. Why is this spinning completely out of control if I don't do the RCS, if I don't do the SAS thing? That's just random. Alright then, re-entry with this untested thing. We're going very slowly. Oh yeah, that's because we are going very slowly. Screw launchpad reconditioning. I wanna go home. I'm sick of this mission. Stupid tourists, they're vomiting in my spaceship. They are distracting the pilot so that he doesn't do the science he was paid to do. We have 47,000 credits. That's more than 300. It's still not a lot. It's not enough for the heroics that our pilot displayed, that's for sure. But it is something. Alright, let's orient the ship retrograde. We can actually pay Tomful to do that. And let's. Right, we still have some attitude control thrust propellant. So let's see what will happen once we hit Atmo. You'll see everything will still go to shit. Cool. Retrograde enabled. We have enough parachutes to go down safely, but I wonder if they will be able to keep the craft. Well, then I wonder if the heat shield is able to keep the craft in one piece, because we will be coming in pretty fast. Here we are, 3,300 meters per second. Tourists are still being told nothing. This is the moon they're landing on. That's what they're being told. That's for sure. And oh my god. I just have no way of relating the incredible horribleness of the failures. I mean, if we hadn't done the somersault through the atmosphere, everything would have been fine. We'd have all the Delta V in the world to send these tourists everywhere and more. Then again, they are the first tourists to ever go to space on a touristy flight, so maybe they should just keep their mouths shut. I'm gonna go for that option. Let's activate the... Ooh, what? That's not a guidance control system, that's a gas show outside the windows. Anyway, our re-entry corridor is doing pretty well. Our ablator is actually being used. I'm now not sorry in the least that I got the oversized heat shield, because this smaller one only has 200 ablator units. Our electric charge is about to burn out, so that means no more reaction wheels. Fortunately, we have the RCS guidance. Hopefully that will last long enough. It's now being heavily used. Our monopropellant is running out. Our ablator... Oh god, we're actually turning. I hope we're going slow enough now to not have that be horrible. It is the pilot, not the tourist, so if the piloted pod burns off, that's of course horrible, because then all the tourists will die, because there's no one to pull the parachute lever. But I think everything has gone well. We are coming down in the night. Do we have any lights? We don't have any lights. And we are now tumbling head over heels. Did I mention the tourists vomiting? They are doing so now. I think it's just the best course of action now to pull the parachutes. 6 of them to lower us gently towards the surface. And let's observe whilst that happens. And there is absolutely nothing to see because it's so goddamn dark. There is the moon, we were there. There is Minmus somewhere. Let's focus on the successes of the mission. We actually went to Minmus and the moon after doing a somersault in the atmosphere. That no one paid us to do so, we'll conveniently forget. Right, we don't have... I want to be horizontal when we land, actually. Reaction wheels would have been nice right about now. But I didn't anticipate them taking all the electric power, actually. Look, we have supplies. And we have batteries here, but only 2 of them. And life-saving monopropellant units. Really nice that we had them. Alright. I have absolutely no clue as to how we're gonna... This is gonna kill one of them, isn't it? Come on. Thrust to reduce landing speed. I don't even know if is it gonna be water? Okay, we're out of everything now. Is this gonna kill one of them? What I was gonna say, I have no clue how we're gonna recover this space program. We need so much money. We have a space plane. Can we sell Kerbals? I mean, it costs money to hire them. Can we now sell them? That would be cool. Oh my god, this episode is being so long. I tried to be short with the cutting out bits and stuff in the beginning, but then just a horrible, interesting mission happened. Alright. Recover it. Boom, we got it. We got a few bucks back for the thing, probably. And I wonder, do we now get to take these same tourists out again? Or is this contract now done? 5 XP for a pilot, that's good. Oh god, we have to take them out again? That's some harsh contracts, some tourist contracts they have there. My god. We gotta take them out again? Are you kidding me? We have to take Fredding on a suborbital spaceflight to Minmus. 2 of them on a suborbital spaceflight to Minmus. I think that's just going to be the dedicated mission. 2 tourists on a suborbital spaceflight to Minmus. Then again, there is still lots of cash to be made from them. One quick thing before I quit the episode. Next one will be more tourist shenanigans, only this time compartmentalized. And I just realized you don't have to take all the tourists from a contract in one flight. And of course you also don't literally have to do somersaults. Right, hello Bob, how are you doing? Let's get a crew report and send that home, because we're being paid to get science from space around the moon. Are you telling me that now? Do you want me to take an EVA report from space? Then go back inside and transmit that home, maybe? Is that what you wanted to do? Yeah, this we're gonna take home. Not enough electric charge. Contract complete. Yeah, we got money. We get to do the next thing the next time. Oh yes, great. All right, we end on a happy note. To see you next episode, where hopefully it will not be composed of nothing but failures. I'm Lorenzo. Subscribe. Goodbye.